to Grow a Garden. I'm Scarlett. Today I want to talk to you guys about garlic. Now I know I've done a whole bunch of videos on garlic, and I've done garlic in pots and garlic in the garden and garlic all year round and lots of garlic stuff. But today I'm working in the grow room and I have some garlic which I'm going to pot up today, and I thought I would just show you what I'm doing. Now it's a few days before Christmas, so if you guys are wondering the season or why I'm not doing this outside, that's why. The ground should be pretty solid frozen. It's not. We have plus 14 today, and we've had plus 14-ish, 11, 9-ish kind of things for a while. So I could take these outside and I could plant them, but I'm not going to. What I'm going to do instead is, originally I took my garlic, and it's still full of water. Here, let me just pour the water out so I can show you guys without spilling. Okay. Okay, so what I originally did, this is like for sprouting seeds, and you can get them in all shapes and sizes. If you go online and look them up, there's a really awesome company. I do not know what they're called, but there is a really awesome company. I'm sure you can find like non-plastic alternatives for sprouting seeds. Okay, so I'm sure you guys can go online and you can find all the information now. This is just a little dish. It's like a little porcelain dish. I know I've showed you these things before. And then this little metal screen just fits right into it on top. Now I took the garlic cloves, so the individual butcher garlic, and broke it up into little pieces, and I just laid it on here. For the first day I soaked them completely so they were kind of activated, and then I just laid them on the top. Now this is perfect because see, the roots are going right through. This is what we call root bound. So the roots are going right through, so I can hold, like, this is not going to fall off. Let me just find, there you go. Plant is in the way. Okay, so here I just laid them on top and I filled it with water so that the roots grow down and get their water, and the garlic on top doesn't rot. And that's a very good and very important tip, because the garlic itself will rot if they are in water for too long. So that's why something like this works really well. You can make it, I'm sure, out of anything where you can kind of put a screen between the water and the cloves. So what I'm doing now, you can see, look at this. This is serious root bound here. So this is a problem. Now the garlic, like, it's look at this. It's a really long. I mean, it's longer than my hair. You can do like a nifty photo shoot with that. Okay. Anyway, it's like a wig of garlic here. So I'm going to cut them off. I'm going to chop them at about there, which is where the garlic really turns into more of a leaf thing instead of a stem. I'm going to cut them off so that the garlic here itself has a little more energy put into the roots. And then what I want to do, or before I do that, I want to pull them out of here because this is such a mess. Let's try to unbound the root boundness here. I'm going to take it out of here however I can get it out, and then I'm going to plant it. Now that's the part I really want to talk to you guys about. I did a video before on how to plant or how to grow garlic in pots, and I had one person that came and watched the video and said, hey, I thought this was like how to grow garlic in pots for garlic, not just for the greens. The difference between growing garlic in pots for garlic and not just for the greens is that if you want to grow for the greens, you need lots of garlic, and if you want to grow just for the garlic clove, for the garlic later that you're going to use in culinary when you chop out the cloves, you just want one. Okay, so that's the big deal. So I'm going to put this aside and finish that layer. And I've already pulled one out. Okay, and it's going to look like this. So if I was going to grow this just for the bottom, all I want to do is stick it in the pot. Hey, that's better. Okay. Okay, I'll be right back. Okay, so it's really that simple. I'm just going to take my garlic, and I've already started. It's got nice and roots all over it, and I do recommend guys to do it like that. You can put it directly into the ground too, but since these guys take about 12 months, like 9 to 12 months to really grow, that's a long time to wait for garlic. If you start it in some water, it will take way less time. Way less time. Like, you might cut off 2-3 months of the whole process because you're activating it really quickly and getting it to grow. And that's a good idea. Now I need scissors, which are here. Okay, and I'm going to cut it, let's say there. Okay, now when you do cut off the tops, don't forget to put them in a little glass of water, stick them on your windowsill or something like that, and so that they don't wilt and dry out. Don't think that once you've cut them, you have to throw them out. Yeah, so that part I will use in today's dinner, and this part I want to make sure that it's kind of growing upwards. Okay, so I've just you know, plopped it in here and pushed it. I want to get it nice and firm so it stays nice and straight. And that's about it. Now I'm going to, well, I have two options. Because it's about 14 degrees, or it was today, it's a little darker now, so it's getting colder, but because it was about 14 degrees today, I can take this out into the garden, and I can plant it into the garden, into like the back of the garden where it doesn't matter, where it's really good for garlic. You want to plant it in the back or somewhere where it's going to get the right amount of sun and stuff, but somewhere where you don't really care, because it takes 12 months. So it takes a long time, and it totally occupies the garden or that space in the garden, and it doesn't look so good. It looks okay in the beginning, and certainly when it grows and gets nice and thick, it's okay. But after about 6 months, it starts falling over and kind of blah, and then put it in the back somewhere you're not going to worry about it. In 6 months to a year, you can dig it up and either have a small one or a nice big fat clump. So the other thing I can do is just leave it in here under these grow lights, and you know, it would occupy this space for the next 12 months, which I wouldn't like because this is where I do all my seeds. But that is how you would do it if you want to grow one garlic in a pot. So that's all I've got to say today. I know that was a ton. I don't know how I said that much about such a silly little thing. Anyway, if you like this video, please give me a thumbs up. Please don't give me a thumbs down. I know this is not really up to my typical standard quality video, but I just wanted to show you this quickly while I was doing it, and I thought going and getting my camera and my tripod and all this stuff was just too much work. I just wanted to show you this, and you know, I was in the moment and I'm kind of covered in dirt and all that stuff. So, so please give me a thumbs up if you like the video. If you don't, check out my other garlic videos. I've got lots of them, and I hope some of them will be more to your liking and help you along your way. Happy gardening and Merry Christmas, since it's only a few days from Christmas. And on a slightly different note, for all of my subscribers who watch my videos on a regular basis, you would know that my last video was on my dahlias. I dug up my dahlias and only a few days ago, and they're looking amazing. Now I have to prepare them, and I have to get them ready to store them. So I have them here in the growing room, and I'm keeping the growing room really, really cold, or cool. It's kind of hard to keep it cold because it's not that cold outside, but I'm keeping it kind of cool. So what I want to do is, in the next video, I'm going to open it up and I'm going to lay them out and show you guys how to cut them, how to find the eyes on the dahlias, and how to prepare them and store them for winter. So stay tuned for that. That'll be coming up. I obviously have to film it, and then I will post it. And yeah, Merry Christmas, guys. I hope you're having a great time. Do come on to Instagram and let me know, or Facebook, and let me know how your winter gardens and your Christmas gardens are going. And I will see you later. Toodaloo.